Good morning and welcome to What's for Breakfast, Lunch, or Brunch. What we're going to get started with right here is from the garden, and I have my basil, some flat leaf parsley, and some mint. Now the mint will go into my strawberry lemonade that I made, and I have my chicken in the air fryer, and my pita bread is in the toaster heating up. If you go into my community page last night for dinner, I posted we had homemade gyros. So I'm going to use up the rest of the tzatziki sauce to make um, a chicken gyro. I don't know if it'll be called a gyro if it's chicken, but I want to use the pita bread, the chicken, and I'm going to put the rest of the tzatziki sauce on with the chicken so I can use that up so it won't go to waste. Now I went ahead and got my strawberry lemonade out of the fridge, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop that mint down in there, just like that. And I'll give it a good shake. Now that mint, not mint, but the strawberries, we actually had homemade strawberry shortcakes, and that's the leftover homemade strawberry syrup with some actual tahini strawberry syrup added to it to give a little bit, and some lemonade. So I'm going to use that up. We have two more strawberry shortcakes left, but a lot of the actual strawberry shortcake mixture that goes on top. So we will use that to make lemonade the next couple of days to use that up. And I went ahead and put the lid on and give that a good shake. And I'm going to put that back in the refrigerator. Yes, I like to keep my mason jars from, especially a particular brand of spaghetti sauce that we like. They have the best mason jars to keep to use for, drinks or storage or whatever. But I use ours for drinks, and it's got the measurements on the side. So they're very handy, and I like them. I like drinking out of them. So I'll be right back. We'll put that back in the refrigerator. And right now I'm just waiting on the pita bread to warm up because I like it nice and warm when I eat. Okay, I went ahead and got my tomatoes prepared. Went ahead and cut up with some kitchen shears, the basil and the flat leaf parsley. And I had an avocado that I saw that needed some love. So I went ahead and I had avocado on last night's dinner, which you have to check out that picture on the community page on my YouTube. It turned out beautiful. It tasted delicious. Like I told my husband, after we finished making them, I was like, it reminded me that we were transported to Greece and we were sitting on a veranda somewhere or a patio, with the white stone houses overlooking, some kind of river or lake, and had a delicious dinner. It was so good. And that's a definite keeper. And we will be having those all throughout the summer because they were fantastic. And also a little tip about the avocado. I just cut out what I needed and cut it up, but leave the pit in. And when you're looking for your avocados, see how that is, I don't know if you can see it, brown. That means it's ready. When you're looking for it in the store, we always pull that little piece, the little part where it attaches to the tree, the little stem piece, and it's got that little part. Pull it up, and it should be a really vibrant green. And then that means that that's a fresh avocado. Now, if it's already starting to turn brown or like a duller green, then you need to eat it that day. If you don't plan on eating it that day, you want that to be very bright green so that way it won't go bad before you have a chance to eat it. So now I'm going to go get my wrap out of the toaster. And I heat it up just within some wrap so to stay nice and soft. And I'll be right back and we'll start assembling. Okay, here's my pita. So soft. Now, I don't fold mine over. I leave it like that when I go to eat it because it's just easier for me to eat it with a knife and fork. And I will have to put the camera down to get this tzatziki sauce on there. And there it is with the tzatziki sauce. And as you can see, we made this at home. And we put our fresh, you could use dill, but use what you have. I use mint and parsley in mine from the garden. Now, just a little helpful tip, if you're able to, plant you a garden. Mine is a raised bed garden right outside the door here, to where there's no bending, no stooping, no kneeling or anything like that. It's basically just go out there and use the hand snips, and snip off what we need, whether it's parsley, whether it's cilantro, whether it's basil, tarragon, mint, um, rosemary. I'm trying to think what else. Rosemary, thyme. No, we don't have thyme. Rosemary, basil, cilantro, onion chives, green onions. I think I said tarragon. Oh, dill. Dill is the one I was missing. And you could just add it, and it's so nice and lovely to be able to add fresh ingredients to your food. It really takes it up a notch, whether you're having just a basic pizza, or you're making your own homemade gyros or chicken, whatever we're gonna call this today. It really does make a difference. So if you're able to do that, and they grow well in raised gardens and pots, so give it a try. Now that's my air fryer going off. Our chicken on a stick. We bought these already pre-seasoned and marinated. So the only thing I had to do is just put in the air fryer and let it cook. I think it cook about, I don't know, about 7 or 8 minutes. And I'm going to take that off and layer it on there. Now, before I put too much on there, I went ahead and cut up the chicken with the kitchen shears, added the tomato and the avocado, and it smells heavenly in here. Oh, that tzatziki sauce is my favorite. We even last year, when we made it with the fresh cucumbers from the garden, we will add it to burgers as the sauce. Fantastic. And there you have it, with the fresh basil and parsley on top, and that's what I'm having for lunch today. What are you having for breakfast, lunch, or brunch? Thanks for watching.